Good morning, it's Kathy. It is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. I'm a CPA, a Chartered Professional Accountant in London, Ontario, Canada, and here is my daily update. So what I'm going to talk about today is the 75% wage subsidy for employers and how it combines with the CERB, the $2,000 a month income support for individuals. So I'm going to talk about the wage subsidy first, and if you're interested in the CERB part, you're going to have to just wait, watch the first part until I get to the second part. Okay, so Parliament reconvened on Saturday. Main reason was to pass the 75% wage subsidy. That's the CEWS. I think they're going to pronounce it the SUS. And so it had some adjustments to how it was originally written. And if you're interested in that, you can read it online. It's still very complicated, and you need to have very clean accounting records and very clean payroll records to be able to participate in this. And the penalties are still very significant for those who apply and receive these funds under false pretenses by manipulating your revenue numbers or whatever. Yes, you can probably do so up front, but you can bet there are going to be heavy audits of this program, and you will be found out and you will be penalized for this. They are talking that they are going to publish a list of all the employers who not just receive this but apply for this. So if they're going to publish that, I am thinking they are going to publish the names of the organizations that get this subsidy fraudulently. They're talking about a name and shame campaign. So anyway, I can't speak for any other accountants, but I'm a solo CPA, and this would be a lot of risk for me. So other than my pre-existing clients, the ones that I had before all this happened, I will not be assisting any other organizations in making this application. It's just too much risk for me. And I think what we're hearing too is that some organizations are saying, wow, I'd really love to get this, but I'm just not certain that I'm going to be at a 30%. We're going to be at a 30% revenue drop. We might be at 28%, and then we're going to have a huge penalty. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how much uptake there is on this program. Okay, so how does this interact with the CERB? So the CERB is the $2,000 a month income support for people who have stopped working. So the way it's written right now, you cannot earn any income at all and get the CERB. That may be adjusted. I'll talk about that in a second. But definitely an employer cannot get wage subsidy for a person, an employee, who is getting the CERB. So there's going to be some crossover, right? Because people have been paid in advance for the CERB, and maybe now their employer says, hey, I'm going to get this wage subsidy, come back to work, we're starting up again. And so if you're an individual who has already received the CERB in advance, I just want to reassure you, the government has come out, and you can read this in different places online, that they are going to be quite lenient, forgiving with individuals who get the CERB by innocent error, by mistake. So if people are saying to me, oh, am I going to go to jail if I do this wrong? No, you're not going to go to jail. But if you get the CERB for a time period, so say you've been paid in advance for the CERB, and now your employer wants you to come back to work, there will be a mechanism coming very soon, like an online thing, where you can repay the amount that you have been overpaid for the CERB. That is definitely coming. And I'm pretty sure that there will be no penalties or interest on that. You're not going to go to jail for that because there's so much happening so quickly. And as I've said before, the government is trying to support people so that they can stay living where they live, feed their family, buy their necessities. So if you are feeling like, oh, I can't go back to work because I already got the CERB for this period, but you really want to keep your job and you'll be paid more by going back to work than what you're receiving on the CERB. It's okay, you can do that, and you will repay the portion of the CERB that you have the overlap for that time period. So that mechanism is coming. As I say almost every day, be patient, it's coming. And I think I've been proven right. Whenever I've said something is coming, it has come, right? You just need to be patient. So that's that. I hope that's helpful. And then the last thing is, yes, we are still waiting for the government to come out with the guidelines on receiving the CERB for people who are working part-time or students or all those things that I listed off yesterday. It's coming. We really hope it comes this week because there are so many people who really want an answer to that. I almost feel like I should have the Jeopardy music playing in the background, you know, where you're waiting. Yeah, waiting and waiting. Anyway, hopefully this week, but I don't have any more information than you do. Okay, so it's going on my YouTube, and my buddy RJ the bike guy, who's really big on YouTube, he's coaching me along on how to do this, and he keeps telling me that I should ask you to subscribe and share my videos if you like them, and I would appreciate that because they seem to be helping people. And that's what this is all about. You know, I don't care if I don't get any more clients at the end of this by doing these videos. I just want to feel like I'm helping people. So if you feel like this would help people that you know, please subscribe and please share. I would appreciate that. Thanks very much. Have a great day.